9 points in 9 days. That's the goal for the Washington Spirit as they wrap up the month of May with a cluster of 3 home games. Boris Sinek blows the whistle, and we're started here in Germantown. Spirit looking for their 2nd straight home win. In the middle for Ocampo, laid off now left for the speedy Maya Hayes, cutting back on her right foot, taking the shot, and shooting right at Ashlyn Harris. Friels will now battle for it, and Ocampo will come out of that scrum with the ball. Ocampo will take the shot from deep, and it's a good one, saved by Harris. Rebound from Sophie Schmidt, and she completely whiffs on it. Schmidt playing in the middle, Friels' shot is blocked. That was a golden opportunity for Sky Blue FC, and it goes by the wayside. Danger still as Sky Blue FC takes this corner short. Chip back in towards the middle. Gets through a couple players. Laid off now by Goodson. Hayes will try the shot from deep, and another good save from Harris. Huster cleaning up the mess in front, and the flag, I believe, was up anyway. Again, Perez will show short as it comes long towards Huster, who rises for the header and puts it just wide. Finds the feet of Jody Taylor. Square now for Matheson on the right side. Has Perez arriving with Taylor. Nairn to her right. Matheson to the 18. Inside the box. Takes a shot across and almost placed it in the corner as it goes wide. Taylor charges up the middle. Has Matheson making a hard run to her right. Lindsay to her left. Taylor now in the box. Lays it off for Matheson. Cross towards the far post. Lloyden gets a handle on it, and it's cleaned up by Levin for a throw. Krieger will speed for it. Krieger gets to it first. Turns it towards the corner. Averbush. Perez. Now done. For Gale. Gale turning. Gale shooting, and Gale scoring. Robin Gale on the 39th minute gets her first goal for the Spirit.
That was just some really creative work from the Spirit at that time. Robin Gale had the ball at her feet at the top of the 18. She was like, now what? She did a great job at just kind of settling herself, took a touch and slid it right past Lloyden.
That'll do it for the first half. So Robin Gale with the go-ahead goal as things stand now in the 39th minute, Danielle. And, you know, a half that definitely both teams had their chances, but I think the Spirit really finished it well. Spirit going from left to right here as the ball gets through to Matheson on the right side. Marked by Johnson. Towards the end line she comes. Cross goes off the heel of Kendall Johnson, and the corner for the Spirit will be their 4th. Cross in. Intended for Perez and caught by Jill Lloyden. She'll try the quick punt upfield to spring Ocampo, but Krieger back had plenty of time to head it down. Ocampo working hard, goes left. Kelly O'Hara. Cutting it inside. It's a good ball. Ocampo touching it through, and it's Foligno actually on the back post, and she finishes, and we're tied in the 47th minute.
And that all started from a good save on the Sky Blue end by Jillian Lloyden, and she just quickly got the ball up the field, and they were able to make something of a quick restart from her.
Serve from Friels is a good one into the 6. It actually goes in. Katie Friels has given Sky Blue FC the lead. 2 goals in 6 minutes to open this half.
Yeah, definitely probably not what Mark Parsons would have wanted here in the first 6 minutes of this half. I think Ashlyn Harris was just shielded in that moment.
2-player wall, and yeah, Harris just put her hands up like she didn't see it, and
right
into the corner it went.
I definitely think the Spirit were a little bit too deep in their box. They should have been even with the wall and really not allowed any of the Sky Blue players to shield Ashlyn Harris.
It's Ocampo with time and space. Cuts back on Robin Gale, who loses her footing. Cross towards the far post, towards O'Hara. Her header is saved at the near post by Ashlyn Harris. Chested down and turned by Ashley Nick. Slid through now for Ocampo. It's a great ball from Nick. Krieger hustling back as Ocampo's in the 18. Tries to go near post and misses wide. Now Matheson off the turnover, gets the pass from Lindsay. Matheson fakes the shot, takes the shot, and misses wide. Driven towards the 6, cleared out well by Sky Blue FC, and right to Ocampo, who can turn and relay some of that pressure. Switches it right. That's Rampone charging up that side. Crosses it back to the middle towards Ocampo. Matheson playing 2-on-1, and it's scored by Ashlyn Harris and in. We'll see who they give the goal to, but all that matters for Sky Blue FC is they have a cushion. It's 3-1.
Oh, yes. And I was actually just thinking as this play was beginning, they're so great at counterattacking. 2 of their goals so far has come from a quick restart on them getting forward.
We'll see the replay here and see who got the final touch. Looked like it was O'Hara.
It looked like it was a little bit of a handball as well. I mean, her arms were down by her side. It did look like it hit off her hand, but you know what? It went in the back of the net. That's all they need.
Against Levin. Nick, though, turns it over. Lindsay will take the shot from deep. It's deflected on the way through, and Lloyd makes the save, but it goes off the post and in. A little bit of luck, but the Spirit are back within one in the 74th minute. Nick playing into space for Ocampo. She can seal this game if she can finish. Ocampo in the box, right-footed shot saved by Harris. Rebound is high. Might have nicked the crossbar on the way through too. Cuellar against Rampone, working towards the end line. Gets the cross off, it's deflected. Taylor in the box. It's broken up. And the Spirit had two players in the 6 as well in case it was a rebound, but a good tackle. Knocked back in. Headed down in the box. Whistle here and a penalty kick. Wow.
I honestly didn't even see that because I was listening to the argument down right in front of us.
Yeah, Mark Parsons and Jim Gabera were talking to each other.
Yeah, I definitely was paying attention to what was going on down there. I would like to see the replay.
So the handball, here it is again. Early ball in, headed down, and that's tough. That's a tough call on Kendall Johnson.
Yeah.
I think that's a little harsh.
Yeah, that was definitely a good 50-50 battle. I didn't think there was anything there.
Matheson from the spot has been automatic in a Spirit uniform. Can she get her 4th goal this year? She can, and we're tied in stoppage time.
And you know what? The Spirit really needed this. They did a great job in the last 15 minutes to really push after that Lori Lindsay goal. They kept putting services into the box. We're really getting nothing. Unfortunate call for Sky Blue to get that penalty kick against them. But you know what? Why not? The Spirit have been doing a great job at pushing forward.
And that apparently will be it. So, a lot to talk about in this one, Danielle. A 3-3 tie that both teams probably feel like they should have gotten more out of. Washington because they were ahead at the half.
Right.
And Sky Blue FC really because they were ahead by 2 and had a questionable penalty go against them to tie the game.
Right, and this is something that we want to see. Unfortunately, yes, the Spirit did come out flat-footed, and they did, you know, get those 2 and 3 goals quickly against them, but they did a great job at getting themselves, they never put their head down. They did a great job at battling back and getting themselves back into this game.